Boom. All right, guys, we're live. We're here. It's free daily coaching. It's the new episodes. We changed up the format a couple times over the summer. And now that we're back to the original format, we're doing Friends of Free Daily Coaching on Fridays. And today we brought in one of the best friends of free daily coaching that there could be, really one of the people that inspired free daily coaching, that really was an instigator of free daily coaching because of some of the training that I was able to do at the beginning of my online journey. Some of the literally the direct training that I did with Adam led to creating the creation of the free daily coaching. And at that point, it was the free daily coaching telephone call, right? At that point, it was the free daily coaching call, and that was before it even got moved to the webinar. So super excited this morning to have Adam back, and mainly because really, as many of you guys know by now, Adam and I have actually known each other for a few years now, and Adam Chandler was one of the founders of the 100-Day Biz Builder Challenge inside of a marketing platform, My Lead System Pro, and himself and Mr. Justice Egan founded and started this 100-day challenge a couple years ago. Now, I had the opportunity to be a participant in that challenge. And then as they built that 100-day challenge out, as they continue to do challenges, they allowed myself and other individuals to be affiliates of that. So they actually launched that into a product series and enabled us the opportunity to sell that. From that, I was actually able to generate quite a decent revenue, right? From the original challenge, learning from as a participant and learning from that, I had some tremendous growth in my business. And then being able to work with Adam to be able to go out and help Adam launch a product that I had used of his that I knew was valuable, that I knew worked, and then be able to have some other amazing results, right? Because there was an affiliate contest. I actually was able to, that was my very first win of an affiliate contest. And it was a big launch. It was a 6-figure launch. So it's quite a significant contest. So why am I so pumped up that Adam's back? Well, listen, so far, every time I work with Adam, a couple of things happen. I get a surge in my business. I get more exposure in my business. And a really great thing happens, I don't have it in my pocket, is my wallet gets fatter, right? I make some more money. And I think we can all agree that at the bottom line, we'd like to make some money in our home-based businesses. So Adam, I'm super pumped. We've been talking over the past few months, and it's upon us. It's time to go out and make some more money, but really it's time to go out and share some more training, right? It's time to go show other people about how you're making money and how you're showing other people how to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've really been, kind of creating, what I would say is my masterpiece. It's like my baby. It's like my blueprint for how I've been creating leveraged results in my home-based business for the past 7 years. I've actually this month, June, as we're shooting this, it's June. Is my 7-year anniversary in this industry, and I've been full time without any other job, thank God, for over 6 years. So this is really my blueprint for how I've been able to get full time results from home for over 6 years now.
I'm pretty pumped. Now I know that you're not gonna. Now I know this morning we're not gonna get into all the nitty gritty and all the details. And I know that you have something special for us, and we're going to get to that in just a minute. But what I want to ask you is this: over those last 7 years that you've really perfected and mastered this skill of building a list, of marketing to that list, of getting that response, right? Because you could go and buy a list, like people buy a list of 10,000 people, of 1 million people, of a gazillion people, but they're not getting a response. They're not getting the conversions. They're not making sales.
Right.
When you started putting this together, because I know that you've been working on this for quite some time, when you started putting this together, what prompted you, and I've seen some of what this is, what prompted you to literally give so much? Because it's like you've literally broken down every single step and shown like every process.
Yeah, you know, I mean, definitely it was. You know, I wanted to create something that was really complete. You know, a lot of the online traffic and lead generation courses that I was seeing out there, you know, they left quite a bit to be desired. You know, like I've got a whole section in there all about like the principles and the core concepts that make it all work. Because if you just have the how-to without the principles behind it, then you know you can make some pretty costly mistakes. So I wanted to make sure that, you know, I had a lot of the how-to, but I also had some of the fundamentals and stuff to kind of give people that foundation of knowledge going into it that would really help them from avoiding some of the costly mistakes that I see a lot of people making. So, I mean, I wanted to create something that was really complete, that took them from everything from like, you know, the core concepts all the way to the specific how-tos of how to get people to your website, to, you know, how to get them to take action, and, you know, really how to scale your business from there, and how to create more, you know, leverage and freedom and automation in it.
Yeah, I'm so pumped. And you know, one of the reasons, okay, so this is what I think the audience wants to know, and this is what you guys really want to hear. You probably saw an email go out the other day, and I talked about, you know, this is the way Adam builds his business. I've been building my business in a totally different way than you, right? Like what you taught me was so vast that how I applied the lessons that I learned from you thus far, I just applied them in a different way. Right? Yeah. And so this is why I'm super excited about it. How I applied it, it's been successful and I've gotten results, right? And so this is the deal. And I want everyone here to see this. I'm not trying to like tell you guys about what I've done that's cool. What I did was I just learned how to do this back end part of it, guys, right? What I learned wasn't the automated part that Adam's been so successful about. What I learned was how to talk to people, how to communicate with people effectively, and then get them to make a decision, whether it's yes or no. I don't care anymore whether it's yes or no. I just want you to make a decision one way or the other, right? This is why I'm so excited about it, because now I know that I know it. I know that I learned that. Now I could start to apply what Adam's teaching us in list leverage and automate.
Yeah.
Now it's getting excited. See this is just my opinion, Adam.
Yeah.
What I think is there's so many people out there, they find out the how-to, right? Like you talked about, but they don't have the fundamental idea that that comes with the how-to. And if you don't get that fundamental idea, you're just spinning your wheels. So I just concentrated, instead of the how-to, I just concentrated on the like fundamental and why. Yeah. And now I'm excited, because now when I put that together with automation, I'm excited to see what can happen, because we know, this is what we know. We know the fundamentals work because everyone's using them.
Yeah.
Right now, so if we take this and we know it works, and now we say, hey, guess what, guys? I don't know what the number is, like 5,861 leads in 17 days or something, right? I don't know what that number is. It's a ridiculous amount of leads, right? Imagine, guys, if you already know you have the end result is taken care of. You know that you have good sales. You know that you can convert. You know you have an amazing product or service. Now imagine that you're coupling that with what Adam's doing. Boom! Right? Imagine you're having all of this influx of traffic. And check this out. If you're at a place where you don't know the fundamentals, the cool part about what Adam's product has in it, it's not just click, 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 go to the blue square, punch this number, type this in. He's giving you the background. He's giving you the reason for why the how-to exists.
Yeah.
All right. If you could share just one thing, Adam, about List Leverage 2.0, because that's what we're talking about, your new product. Yeah. If you could share one thing about List Leverage 2.0 that would get people excited, that would get people thinking, hold on a second, hold on. Yeah. This is probably something I'm going to want to grab. Right. What would that one thing be without giving up, too much?
Sure. Well, there's a module in the course all about how to do solo ads. And solo ads is, in my opinion, it is the fastest and easiest way for anyone, regardless of previous experience or anything. Or you don't have to know copywriting, you don't have to know anything to do solo ads and to really make it work for you. I call the reason why I call it the OPL method, because you're leveraging other people's lists or other people's leads. So the reason why it's so easy for new people to do is because they don't need to, they get to leverage somebody else's existing database, right? And not only do they get to leverage their audience, but they get to leverage the authority that person has already built up with their audience. So I mean, imagine if I sent something of yours to my list, they might not know you, but because I have a relationship with them and it's my recommendation, then they're going to pay attention to it. So that's why it's just so easy, and it's so easy that one of my students was actually able to generate 275 leads for her business within just a few days of getting List Leverage 2.0. Within just a few days of learning it, she generated 275 leads, and she had never done the strategy before. It really is that easy.
I mean, come on, that's powerful. And it's powerful because it's anyone can do it. And that's okay, guys, guys and gals, this is the message I'm bringing to you. It's the message I brought from the beginning. What I like is simple. What I like is easy. I want something that you can go and do and it's realistic, okay? Not something that you have to go and spend $27,000 to make $4, right? And then you finally figured out, don't do any of that crap, right? How about you don't have to go through all that? How about this? How about Adam already spent the $27,000?
Right, exactly. I've done all the trials.
Right? How about you already did the trial and error? And this is my favorite. This is, Adam just leveraged, gave you a secret nugget. It's called OPL. It's my new favorite thing, right? This is my thing for the day. This is what I've been doing, guys, okay? He's been doing OPL. I've been doing OPE. I've been doing other people's experience, right? I just been following the directions from other people. Let these guys that came before you blow up all their money, do all the numbers, do all the research, right? Then on the back end, they come and show us, here, this is exactly how we do it. This is, okay, I want to make this point clear for every person that's watching this webinar. If you're here live, if you're watching the replay of this, this is vital for you to know. This isn't a flash in the pan strategy, okay? This isn't going away tomorrow. Yeah. This isn't the new hot thing. Adam's been using this same, he's giving you his model that he's been using and is continuing to use for the past 7 years. Yeah,
and this is actually something where I recently did an interview with a guy who I knew from back in the day. We were kind of just getting started together. He went on to build a business where he's made about $9.5 million specifically with solo ads. Like that was his main strategy for doing this. And like the reality is just with that one specific strategy, I mean, it doesn't get a lot of like press because it's not like the hot new exciting strategy, but the reality is that people that know people in the know have been using that strategy to build very successful businesses online for the past decade. It's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Absolutely. I mean, it's amazing strategy. We have one question, guys. Adam actually has another appointment that he had this morning, so he's going to be jumping off of here. I'm going to answer these 2 quick questions, and then Adam has something really special for us. So hold on just a second. Let's answer these questions. The first question was about how do you learn how to do good swipe copy? Well, a great way, I'm just going to throw this out there, a great way is to grab some training, right, about that specific subject. If you're going to do something like List Leverage 2.0, you're going to find tools in there that show you, hey, these are some right. That's what Adam does. He's into copy. He's using words to move people. So I'm going to tell you this with I've looked at it, guys. I've seen it, but let's just pretend I haven't seen it. I could tell you without a shadow of doubt, if you get something like List Leverage 2.0, that's where you're going to learn this kind of stuff. That's where you're going to find the resources that Adam's using, right? The books, the websites, the places that he's using to find out about how to write good headlines, to write good copy. The other question is, hey, I've done solos with over 200 leads, no conversions. What your question is, I understand the question. Your question really is saying, is List Leverage 2.0 amazing and should I get it? Yeah, because that's what you learn, right? You're doing exactly what Adam was doing. You're doing what thousands and thousands and thousands of other people have done. You're trying a strategy with no training, no knowledge, and ready, this is the most important, no expert guidance. Would you go down class 5 rapids without an expert guide? I wouldn't. And that's what you're trying to do. When you do paid marketing, right, or free, and you're doing it with no guidance, either way, if you have no expert guidance, you're going down class 5 rapids all by yourself with no oars and no guide. So why wouldn't you, and I know you would, right? Because you're smart, you're intelligent. When you go rafting, you're putting on the life vest, you're going to put on the helmet, and absolutely 100%, even if it costs a couple extra bucks, you're paying for the guide. You're paying for the guide because that expert is going to get you through the rapids. Most importantly, they're going to get you through the rapids. Secondly, the important thing about getting through the rapids, they're going to get you through the rapids and you'll still be alive. And in marketing, that means you'll still have some dollars in your pocket. You won't be broke living on the street under a bridge, right?
Right.
So the question is how to get better. The way to get better is to hire the expert. That's what I've done consistently every single time I've wanted to get better at something in my business. Whether I've hired Adam, whether it's another marketer that has a different skill set, I'm always coming right back to someone just like Adam, right back to the expert that we're looking for. So what do you got, Adam? I know you said you had something special for us.
You mean for our hangout that we're doing on Sunday night? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, super excited to be doing this this presentation. For you guys, and with Bert. I'm going to be sharing some super cool stuff, some ninja strategies, some things that will save you a ton of time, and really help you to take your business and life to some really cool places. This coming Sunday night, right?
Yep, this Sunday. So we set it up, guys. I'm going to shoot you guys over there. Just when we're going to say thanks to Adam, and I'll shoot you guys over to the registration. Now, you absolutely 100% when you get shot over to this registration want to register for this webinar. And the reason is there's something special just for showing up, right? So go get registered. You're going to get an email right away from me about the webinar. You're going to want to open that email right away and check out what we're talking about. So I want to say, let's say two things. First off, let's say thanks to Adam for joining us this morning. Thanks to Adam for kicking butt in his business so that he could show us how to do that. And thanks for setting this up on Sunday night so that so you could come by on Sunday night and actually see more about list leverage, right? You can really get in and you can see some of the strategies that Adam's using when he has a little bit more time to share it with you.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Adam. And then lastly, I want to tell everyone they can come and visit you right now again on a telephone call that you're hosting. So you can go over and listen to Adam on the telephone call on the My Lead System Pro wake up call. If you want to go and check out Adam directly, just go over to meetadamchandler.com. Right? Is that right, Adam?
That's it.
All right. Go over and meetadamchandler.com. And if you're here watching the live webinar, I'm going to shoot you over. If you're watching the recording, click on the link down in the description and get registered for this Sunday night, 9 p.m., Adam Chandler and List Leverage 2.0.
Yeah.
All right. Bam. All right.